Welcome to Coaches Weekly. I'm CJ Sellner here with head football coach Mike Juscik. Coach, homecoming weekend is always a fun one here around Concordia. You guys come up just short in the homecoming game, 35-30 to Aurora. But as we were just talking off camera, the fight in this team is very prevalent in these games.
It is. You know, the nice thing about our guys is they are a young group. They care a lot about the football. Okay, they care about Concordia and doing well. They fought hard for 60 minutes. We made some mistakes. We did some things that are going to cost you in the course of the game, but we kept fighting right to the end. You know, right up until that last, you know, even when they were taking a knee, you know, we were coming across because you have to make sure they get the snap and making sure they don't fumble. We fought the entire 60 minutes. Came up a little short, but I love the way this team is coming about with their attitude, with their energy, with how they're playing for 60 minutes. They're just making some young mistakes, and at some point that's going to change, and it's going to start rolling the other way.
We talked about the running game for the last 5 weeks, basically. Now we get to talk about a little bit of the passing game. Eric Hoff, wide receiver, really showing off his ability to shift, move, and he's really making a dynamic passing attack for you guys.
You know, Eric has done a great job. He's, you know, he's had a couple plays here and there for the last couple weeks, and then he got some opportunities this week. I think he ended up with 10 catches, over 100 yards, had 2 touchdowns. You know, he just, the thing though that I think, and I told him this, he had the long touchdown where he caught it down their sideline and kind of cut back. Well, 2 plays before that, I was yelling at him, good job, because he did a great job blocking. And so I think he put together a pretty good game of doing both things. That's nice to see out of a young guy, that he's blocking, he's emerging, he does have some ability, he is shifty in the open field. We were able to give him the ball, and he was able to do something good with it.
And when you kind of get that going, that just kind of helps the young quarterbacks that you guys have in place. It helps open up that running game, and if that's the way things are going, this offense has got a really bright future.
Oh, absolutely. You know, we have a lot of guys, you know, Alejandro Alvarez and Danas and Eric Hoff, you know, all freshmen that are playing a lot of minutes for us. And Corey is playing as an older guy, and Rob Berrigan. But we got those young guys that are playing with the young quarterbacks, and they all have the ability to make plays in space. And so, like, I didn't really even realize it statistically until I looked at the end of the game. We were close, but right around 300 yards passing. You know, Griff had about 250, 260. You know, had a good day, and a lot of it, you know, we got some good yards after the catch. Did a good job. So really excited about what those guys did and the ability to we have some guys that can make some plays with the ball in their hand.
You're getting towards the middle of the year. Guys are getting banged up. How do you kind of get into practice this week? You guys have Eureka coming in, who's undefeated, a very good team in their own right, but keeping them kind of like, hey, we're getting there, that we just need to clean up some of these mistakes, and we're 5 points away, 1 possession basically, from taking down Aurora.
You know, it's you get into a little cliche, but you got to trust the process a little bit. You know, we've been preaching these guys. You got to bring your attitude. You got to bring the energy. You know, those things, your attitude and effort, you control. You got to focus on the details. You know, that game came down to a handful of plays of making it one way or other that could have swung that game. So we keep preaching those things. We keep emphasizing those things. I have no doubt with this team, we're going to come out this week and we're going to practice hard because they care. And so it makes it easy. For our part as coaches, it's not, okay, you lost, you got to change it. No, you keep going. The plan is good. We're getting there. We're just a young team that haven't learned a lot of things. And so as we learn, we're learning how to take care of the details. We're learning what do we have to do to win a game. And again, I go back to, at some point we're going to get that, we're going to get the win. You know, and we go into every game expecting to win, and we're going this week with that. And we're gonna, at some point, we're gonna get that win, and then they're gonna start rolling because these guys are gonna understand, and it's really gonna click for them. And they're putting in the work, they're doing the right things. It's just, you know, we're gonna keep emphasizing it. We're gonna keep driving home. We're gonna keep talking about the details, getting them to work hard, and it's gonna keep paying off.
Well, we look forward to seeing you guys back on the field this Saturday here in Concordia Stadium. Cougar fans, CUC is home again this week, and they'll take on Eureka here in River Forest. Kickoff goes back to the normal time at 1 p.m. If you can't make it to the games, you can always find all the live links at cucougars.com/coverage. For head coach Mike Juscik, I'm CJ Sellner. Thank you for watching Coaches Weekly.